Okay, so these are the relationships, you guys, that we're gonna be talking about in this unit, okay? So that's unit 7, relationships. So let's go back to the book, okay? Let me start presenting, all right? So, and look at the objectives. Yes, look at the objectives. Come on. Um, yes, Diana, can you read the objectives? The 5 objectives in unit 7.
A. Make sentences with subject and object related clause.
Clauses.
Clauses. And phrasal verbs like grow up, get along, break up. Talk about friendship, dating, and other relationships. Often comments with expressions like I think, probably, kind of, and in a way, use tone to give a contrasting idea.
Yeah, contrasting idea. Thank you. Okay, you guys, now, look at the pictures, guys. We have from number 1 to number 4, okay? Look at the pictures. What are the relationships that you see in these pictures? For example, number 1, what kind of relationship is that?
Formal.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. You can see that a relationship with classmates, teacher. Okay. What about number 2?
Informal. This is a
Family,
family.
family,
Family relationship, brothers, sisters, parents.
Father,
Okay. Yeah, your father. What about number 3?
bien,
Friends.
friends,
Exactly. Your friends or old friends. Or also maybe in your at school, your classmates, yes or no? Okay, it can be your neighbors also. What about number 4?
and formal because uh, boss,
Yeah, with your boss, exactly. Yes. What is a word that you use with the people that you work with? What's the name in English? I mean, not your boss. For example, he's your boss, right? This guy. For example, this guy is your boss, and these are your partners, right? But how do you call your partners in English? Or what's another word for partner?
Co-workers.
Exactly, co-workers. You can say colleagues. Yes, maybe they are your colleagues. Okay. Yeah, very good. So those are your partners. Yes. Now, okay, you guys, come on. Now, give me, what do you think about this? Before you begin, how many different relationships do you have with other people? Okay? Are you a family member, a friend, a teacher, a student, a coworker? Which relationship do you enjoy the most? Okay? Yes? So you have relationships as a student, as a daughter, as a son, as a father. Okay? Yes? So, how many different relationships do you have with other people? Yes? Come on, Diana. How many different relationships do you have with other people?
have relationship with my family, friends, and my for my
Okay. Excellent. Okay. So, uh, okay, tell me one example. Or for example, which relationship do you enjoy most? Out of the ones that you told me, which of them do you enjoy the most and why? Yes, Diana?
Yes. Joy. My friends.
Okay, why?
Just it's very funny and with
Okay.
friends. I really enjoy
Okay.
the loud.
Uh-huh. Okay. Do you remember unit 1 when you were describing people? For example, my friend is extremely kind and generous. Okay? Is extremely. We were using adverbs. Do you remember? Extremely.
I can remember.
Yeah, like
And
extremely, fairly,
recently,
Ah,
yes.
okay. So can you recycle one of these adverbs to talk about your friends? For example, you mentioned your friends, right? So my friends are extremely what?
My friends are extremely friends is very
Are your friends kind or generous?
much. I have different how would you say diferentes personalidades.
Uh-huh.
We say
But
diferentes
yes, but
personalidades.
oh yes, but give me one example. I mean, they are kind, maybe they are mean, they are maybe polite or impolite. I don't
I
know.
can for my best friend.
Hmm? Your
And
best
my
friend?
best friend. She's a good singer, but
A good
yes,
singer?
she's una cantante.
Huh?
Es buena cantante.
Well, I guess I don't understand what you're saying. It's like cut, and I don't see the connections in your comments, Diana. Maybe it's a bad connection. I don't know, because you were talking about your best friend, and I didn't listen the rest. That's too bad.
How do you say buena cantante?
Cantando. You say
Yes,
she's good at singing.
she's good at singing and dancing and very generous.
Okay, thank you. That's good. That's good. All right, David. What about you?
I have a lot of relationships
Uh,
with my friends, with my coworkers, with
okay.
my family.
Which one do you enjoy the most?
I think with my friends uh, who were classmates in the past.
Hmm.
We
Okay.
enjoy the meetings because we can remember the things we were doing at that age.
Okay, excellent. All right, that's good. Thank you. Marquito and Andrea, come on. Which
Well,
relation, which relationship do you enjoy the most? A friend, a student, a co-work, a classmate?
well, I think I enjoy more the relation family.
Family relation, why?
Well, because we have a lot of remember memories,
Memories.
good
A lot of good memories.
that good memories in the we playing and fighting, fight, fighting, well, a lot
Okay,
of things.
okay, excellent, very good. Okay, now, what about you, Andrea?
Mm, with my friends
Okay, why is it?
because they're fun.
They are fun, okay? Okay, they are fun, all right. Okay, you guys, very good. So, all right, let's continue. Let's continue on the next part, please. It says a circle of friends, okay? Now, a circle of friends are friends you see most often, okay? More frequently, okay? Those are your circle of friends. Now, Diana, who's in your circle of friends?
My best friend,
Okay, yes. For example, in my circle of friends, my neighbors, they are because they are the ones that I see the most, okay? And I have a good relationship. What about you? I mean, your best friends, who else?
it's friends on school.
Okay, the guys in your school. Thank you. David, what about you? Who's in your circle of friends?
Mm, I am in a friends circle and a neighborhood circle.
Okay. What about at work? Are they in your circle of friends?
Yeah,
Okay, excellent.
yeah.
Yes, very good. Very good. Marquito and Andrea, who's in your circle of friends?
Okay. My oldest friend,
Okay, your older friends. Okay. The people at your school,
yes,
your classmates,
yes,
maybe.
exactly.
Yes. Okay. All right, you guys, that's good. Okay, Andrea, you too, right?
Yeah.
Are your neighbors in your circle of friends, Andrea?
Now,
No. You don't have a good relationship with your neighbors?
mm, now we never get along.
Oh. We never get along. Okay, look at that. Yeah, that's a good verb. Get along. You don't get along with them. That's good. Okay. All right, you guys. Now, here we have this guy. Look at the picture. Christopher Owen. Okay. So Christopher Owen is the guy in the middle. Look, he is Christopher Owen. And he talks about his circle of friends. Okay. Yes. Now, but look at the question. Look at the question. Listen and read the article. How did Christopher meet his friends? Okay. Yes. Now, but look, who is in Christopher's Owen circle of friends? We have 6 people, okay? His roommate, friend from work, oldest friend, running buddy, okay? His most exciting friend, okay? So they are in his circle of friends, yes? So, okay, you guys. Now look at the listening. How did Christopher meet his friend? Yes. Now I'm going to play the listening, and I will pause. Okay. I will pause the listening, and you will tell me how did Christopher meet Mike? Okay. How? For example, look at Mike, guys. Look at number 1. Yes. How did Christopher meet Mike? How?
They were together in the morning.
Mike is a guy I run together in the morning. No, but how? How did they meet?
When he was in a college.
Excellent. He met Mike in college. Okay? Yes? So the question is, how did Christopher meet? Okay? For example, how did Christopher meet Mike? Yes? And you will tell me the same for the rest. Okay? So here we go. Here we go, guys.
Unit 7.
Yes?
Relationships.
Yes.
Lesson A.
Okay.
Circle of friends. 1. Getting started. A. Listen and read the article. How did Christopher meet his friends?
Christopher Owen talks about his circle of friends. 1.
My running buddy. Well, Mike is the guy I run with in the morning. He's the one who got me started running when I was in college. It's convenient because he lives right down the street.
2.
My most exciting friend. Jennifer is another friend from college. Jen plays in a rock band that's really hot right now, so her life is very different from mine. She still calls a lot to talk about all the things she's doing. That's kind of fun.
3.
So, how did Mike meet Jennifer?
It's a friend from the college.
In college. Excellent. Very good. Yes. Yes. He met Jennifer in college. Continue with the next.
My roommate. Toshiro is a guy that Jen introduced me to. He was looking for an apartment to share. It's great because he's a clean freak. I've never lived in a place that's so clean.
So, how?
An apartment.
But yes, but how? Yes, it's his roommate. But how did he meet Toshiro?
When he was looking an apartment to share.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but only for the apartment? Look at the first part. What does it say?
The shooter is a guy that Jenny introduced me to.
Exactly. Jen introduced me to. Okay? So Jennifer introduced Christopher to Toshiro. Okay? Yes? That's how. They were in, like for example, hey Marquito, I introduce you to my friend David. Okay? All right? So something like that. Come on, next.
4.
A friend from work. Nina is an interesting woman who sits across from me at work. She used to have a company that planned weddings for people. She has some funny stories to tell.
5.
So, how?
Now work.
Yes, at work. Good job.
A new friend. Then there's Angela. She's a new friend I met through Mike. She's cool. She's the kind of person you can just call and say, "You want to go see a movie tonight?" That kind of thing.
How did he meet? How did he meet Angela?
He's a new friend. He met through Mike.
Exactly, a friend that she met through Mike. Excellent.
6.
My oldest friend. Charlie is someone I grew up with. We've been through a lot together. I can tell him just about anything. He's just someone I can totally trust.
So, Charlie?
He broke up with.
They grew up together.
Exactly, they grew up together. Excellent, very good. Yes. All right. Any questions about the reading? It's okay?
It's okay.
It's okay? Excellent, very good. Yes. All right, you guys, very good. Okay, now, okay. So we already talked about this guy, okay, Christopher Owen, and how he met his circle of friends, okay? So what I want you to do now is this, letter B. How does Christopher express these ideas? Underline the sentences in the article. Come on. There are 3 sentences here, and find these sentences here in the reading and tell me, how did he expresses his ideas? Come on. For example, number 1, can you read it please, David? Number 1.
Jen plays in a rock band. It's a really hot right now.
Okay, now what is it?
Well, plays in a rock band that's really hot right now. So her life is very different from mine.
Okay, excellent. So listen up. Hey, it says excellent here. Very good. Thank you. That's it. Mhm. Now, Diana, number 2, please.
Okay. Nina is an interesting woman across from me at work. She
Look
used
at
to
number 4.
have, yes, she used to have a company that planned weddings.
Can you read it, Diana? Nina.
Nina is an interesting woman who sits
Mhm.
across from me at work.
Exactly. Yes, it's the same idea, but now it has a small difference, and we'll check that in a moment. Okay. And Marquito, what about the other? Can you read number 3?
Okay, my roommate Toshiro is a guy that Jen introduced me to. He was looking for apartment to share. It's lit because he's a
No,
teen.
no. Number 3, the sentence, Marquito.
Ah, sorry.
It's okay.
Angela is a new friend. I meet her through Mike.
Okay. So what is it?
Is and the number 5.
Okay.
Yes,
She's
a new friend.
excellent. Very good. Okay. Now, guys, so look at the sentences, okay? What I need you to do right now is what? Look, I'm going to leave the book for a moment. Please follow that in your book, okay? I need you to underline this information, okay? Here in Jennifer, in Nina, and Angela, please underline the information, okay? Why? Because I will write it, okay? I will write it here in the board. Wait a second, please. Okay, I'm gonna erase this information and we're gonna write these examples, okay? Now, the first one is Jen, okay? Jen what? Plays,
A rock band.
okay. Yes, that's really a hot band right now, okay. Now, what about the other, number 2, Nina?
Nina is an interesting woman. She sits across from me at work.
Hmm? Okay, thank you. And the last one.
Angela is a new friend. I meet John Mike.
I met through Mike.
Mike.
Excellent. Okay. Now, what's the difference, guys? What's the difference between the exercise B? In exercise B, we have 1, 2, and 3. Okay. What is the difference to those sentences with these sentences that are projecting? What is the difference?
Precious.
What would be the difference? Diana, can you read number 1, please, in the book? El exercise B, number 1, so we can see the difference.
Jen plays in a rock band. It's really hot right now.
Okay. Now, what is the difference?
Friend.
Exactly. Very good. Yes. Okay. So the thing is that in the book, you have a punctuation, right? You have Jen plays in a rock band. Period. Yes or no?
No.
And it says it's really hot right now, right?
Yes.
Yes. It's really hot right now. So what's the difference? The difference is this. Okay. All right. Now, for example, this, guys, in English, this is a relative clause. What is a relative clause, guys? What is a relative clause? Well, basically, a relative clause, okay, gives you more, it gives you more information, okay, about the person or thing, okay, about the person or thing, okay, yes, that is a relative clause, okay, yes, wait, oops. So a relative clause gives you more information about the person of band. For example, here, in this sentence, are we talking about Jen or we are talking about the rock band? This is the information, okay? That's really hot right now. That's really hot right now. Yes? What is really hot right now? Jen or the rock band?
I think the rock band.
Exactly. Yes. So we are reading more information about the band. Okay. Yes, we are giving you more information. Jen plays in a rock band that's really hot right now. What is really hot right now? What does that mean? It means that it's having it's becoming famous, maybe. Yes, it's having good presentations. Okay, yes, or well, sorry, not presentations, performances. Sorry. Okay, it's giving good performances. Okay, yes. So, and notice, hey, notice that we are using, wait, notice that we're using excellent, that, okay, that. And that we are using for things, okay? Now, what about the second? Come on. Can you read it, please, Marquito?
Okay. Okay. That's really hot right now.
Uh-huh. Okay, so what is the relative clause in this case? The relative clause is here. Who? Exactly. So guys, that is for things and who is for what?
Oh,
Persons,
Uh,
people.
Exactly, for people. Very good. Excellent. Yes. Okay. Very good. Yes. So, okay. And what about number 3? In number 3, what do you notice about number 3, guys?
I met Rogue Mike.
Exactly. Here, guys, we don't have a relative pronoun because guys, here we have a relative pronoun, and here we don't have a relative pronoun. We have a personal pronoun. Okay. Angela is a new friend I met through Mike, and that's correct. Okay. Yes. Who I met through Mike? Well, Angela. Okay, my new friend. Yes. Okay. All right, you guys. So, any questions about this? Okay. For example, in number three, some relative clauses do not start with a relative pronoun, okay? For example, here, we don't have who, we don't have that. We have a personal pronoun, okay? Angela is a new friend I met through Mike. Yes. So, it's okay, guys. Any questions? Not in this moment, right? Excellent. Very good. Now, guys, go to the reading. Guys, go to the reading, and I need you to underline the other relative clauses, okay? For example, here we have three. Come on, I'll give you a couple of, just a few minutes for you to circle, okay? The other relative clauses. For example, look at this. For example, Mike is the guy I run with in the morning, okay? That's one, okay? So underline the rest in your book. Come on. All right, you guys, let's get it started. Okay, so I guess this topic is kind of, it's predictable, okay? Okay, what are the other sentences that you found, guys? Come on. Number 2. Well, in number 2, well, it was the example, right? Jen plays in
Yes.
a rock band that's really hot right now. Excellent, very good. Yes. Okay. Number 3.
The three, I think it's Toshiro is a guy that Jen introduced me to.
Excellent, very good. Yes. Mhm. What about number 4?
Number four is for example.
Nina, right? Exactly. There's the
Yes.
example. Yes. Very good. Number 5.
Example.
It,
Okay. What about number 6?
With someone I grew up with.
Exactly. I grew up with. Excellent, you guys. So those are the examples. Okay. Thank you. Very good for that. Good job. Now, let's everybody go ahead and look at the next part. Okay. Relative clauses. Okay. Relative clauses. So, relative clauses give information about who or what you are talking about. The relative pronouns who and what, who and that refer to people, and that and which refer to things, okay? So guys, look, basically, who and that refer to people. That or which refer to things, okay? So as you can see that, you can use it either for people or for things, okay? For example, Nina is a woman who or that sits across from me. And Nina had a company that or which plan weddings, okay? Now, guys, object relative clauses, okay? Object relative clauses. So, Marquito, please. Charlie.
Charlie is someone I can trust. I can trust.
Okay, exactly. And the other, continue.
Charlie is a woman who
So, someone.
is someone who or that I can't trust.
Okay, so basically what you are saying is I can trust Charlie. Charlie is someone I can trust. I can trust Charlie. Okay, yes, and it's the same thing as you say who or that. You can put who or that. Charlie is someone who I can trust. That I can trust. No problem to that. Okay. Now, David, Jen.
Jen talks about the things she's doing.
Or
Jen talks about the things that she's doing.
so you can put a that, no problem to that, okay? No problem. You can put a that. So Jen's doing things, okay? Now, look at the in conversation, yes? In subject relative clauses, okay? Yes. Diana, who, come on.
More common than that for people.
Continue, please, continue.
That's more common than which for things.
Okay, so you see, who is more common than that? And that is more common than which for things. So you can use who for people and that for things, but also you can use which. Continue, Diana, please.
Subject relative clause. People often leave out who and that specifically before pronouns, which is not frequent.
So what basically, guys, what the book is saying is that this is more common than this, okay? Than the second sentence. This is more common, okay? This is not common, okay? Yes. And which is not frequent, okay? You can use that, but not which, okay? So, guys, taking all this information, all right? Look at exercise A, yes? Come on. Look at exercise A, and what I'm going to need is that combine. Come on, guys, combine each sentence and use a relative clause. So more than one answer may be possible, right? For example, number one, Marquito, number one, I have a friend.
I have a friend. She calls me a lot to talk about her problem. I have a friend who calls me a lot to to talk about her problem. I
Excellent.
have a
So,
friend that
exactly. So, guys, what we are doing is that we take the period out and we use who. So, guys, we are connecting. We are connecting the sentence with who or that. Okay. All right, Diana, number two.
I made some new friends at a club. It organized hiking trips and things like that. And the other is, I made some new friends at a club who organize hiking trips and things like that.
I have what? I made some new friends at a club. Pero ¿cuál utilizaste?
Who?
A friend at a club, hiking trips. Ok, pero en este caso, ¿de quién estamos hablando? ¿De los friends o del club?
It's a club, no.
Yeah, the club organizes, okay?
Yes.
Hiciste ahí amigos, you made friends, pero
Yeah.
¿quién es el que organiza los trips? El club.
Club.
Entonces, ¿cómo, how can you tell me the answer?
I made some new friends at the club. Then, yes. That organizes.
Organizes.
And that organizes hiking trips and things like that.
Okay, excellent. David, number three.
My best friend has a guitar. She bought it from a rock star. Okay, it can be, my best friend has a guitar which she bought in from a rock star.
Okay, has a guitar. Which, excellent. Which she bought
in from a rock star.
Excellent, very good. Which she bought from a rock star. Excellent, yes. Okay, so here, guys, in this case, you can omit which, okay? You can omit it, yes? As a guitar, she bought from a rock star, okay? Very good. Now, Andrea, number four. Guys, I know that we have a